Okay, so today I will be telling you how you can file your returns when you have withholding tax. For example, the case of Kenyan examiners who gain some revenue from NEC. So for example, this is one example of withholding certificate. Then you can see here we have gross amount of transaction is 42,970, then withholding tax rate 5, then withheld amount of tax withheld is 2,149. So I'm going to show you step by step. So the first process, you will click here on certificates, then reprint withholding certificate. Now, so because maybe you are not sure about these details, you click on consult. So when you consult, you will see the withholding certificates below. So for example, this is for the year 2025. So when you want to download, you click here and your certificate will be downloaded. So this is one example of this certificate. Now, so I'm going to click on file return, then select resident individual as your tax application. Then I'm going to click next. Then you will see this one. So income tax resident individual form, these are the steps. So you'll come here and click on download auto-populated ITR return. So when you click here, you will get this one downloaded, which will open in your Excel. So in your Excel, this is example of what you will see in your Excel. So you'll get this macros disabled. You will need to enable the macros so that you can access this content here. So you will read through the step procedure to open the file, then you will enable the content and as well you enable editing. So this is the PIN identification number. Tax return, it can be original or amended depending on what you want to file. For example, you filed earlier and you made a mistake, you will need to click on amended, but for this one it is original. Now, tax period from what date to which date? So for example, from 1st January 2025 to December 1st, 2025. So now, for those who have withholding tax, so you will see this one. So if you click on, as you can see, this is yes. By default, you will see it as no. So when it is no, these tabs will not open, these sheets. These are the sheets that you will be required to fill in order to get the tax computation, and you are done. But because we have withholding tax, you will have to click here, do you have any other income other than employment income? So you click on yes. So when you click yes, you will see these sheets. Yes, profit loss account, balance sheet, etc. Now, when you've activated that one, so you'll now come to the next step. So you click on profit loss account. So in profit loss account, we have to fix our gross income, which we earned from the other one, and this is usually indicated in your withholding tax certificate. So we are going to open our withholding tax certificate, then we see how much we will be using, we will be putting here. Yes, so we have here one turnover, general gross turnover, general trading. This is basically for goods, and the gross turnover of probation and consultants fee. So this is where you will insert that amount. So this is gross turnover of probation stroke consultancy fee. So that is 1.2. So now I'm going to open the withholding tax certificate. So these are the amount you will insert for 42,970. 42,970. That is the gross amount of transaction. 42,970. 42,970. So I'm going to open my Excel. Then I'm going to this tab for commission. So you can see it is 1.2. Yes. Then it was 42,970. So then it is there. Now I'm going straight to 5.14. This is legal expenses. So in legal expenses, we are going to say the gross payment, the gross payment here, the gross payment. So let us see this one. We will say our gross payment, that is 42,970 minus, in bracket, we will multiply the withholding tax, that is 2149, by 3.333. Then that amount that we will obtain there, we will use. So it is, so here we will say our gross tax, the gross income, and from that other side, then subtract withholding tax as per your times 3.333. So that is equal to that 5,807.38, that 38. So we'll fix here legal expenses, that is the column for legal expense is 5.14, then under commission here. So it will be that 5,807 point what? It was 0.38. Now, so we are going to, that is enough for that page. Then we are going to section C, balance sheet. So balance sheet, we will move to 1.5, that is other assets. So you enter 1. Then 7.22, that is other loans. You write 1. Then you click next. So stock analysis, we are not entering something there. Header, nothing. This one we don't enter anything. So we are going to F, employment income. So employment income, we are going to insert the PIN. So as you can see, the PIN of my employer has already been updated, that is TSC service. So the gross pay, this one will depend on what is in the P9 form. So you can see 1,089,030. So you can confirm if that amount is correct. So this is our P9, and you can see our gross income is 1,089,030, and that you can see the first one. This is the first column, tax pay, 1,089,030. Now we can proceed. Allowance and benefits 0, enter 0. Car value 0, net value 0, and you can see here subtract pension in excess of 300,000 0. So you can see total employment income is 1,089,030. So when you are done with that one, you proceed and click on next. So we are going to this column. This column we don't enter anything, so you move this one. So we proceed to this section M. So here PIN of the employer is here. So for mine it has been updated. So if yours has not been updated, please write the PIN of your employer. For example, this teacher service commission, taxable salary as per your P9, taxable tax payable on taxable salary. Then see the payee. Payee is 202,834. So we can confirm 202,830, 824 here. So you can see this one. So this one is the payee. Now, so for the tax payable on taxable salary, so we'll add payee plus relief. Payee, that is 202,824.90 plus your tax relief. Your tax relief is, for example, this one is 28,800. 28,800. So amount will be, so that is to that one 624 plus 90. Yeah, it was this one because this is my pay. This will be the taxable pay, that is pay plus relief, that is 28,800, and it will be filled as this way. You can see. So you click on next. So we will not write anything here. So we'll proceed next. Next, IT payment credits. Go with next. Previous losses. So here will not. Click on next. Then this one is tax computation self. So we are going to click next. This one also we click next. So we'll go to section T. This is the tax computation. Tax computation. Now pension, you insert it here. Pension 59,470. So pension, you see the computation accrued. So you can see here pension. It is here 59,470. So I'm going to insert this value 59,470. Yeah, then confirm affordable housing levy 17. This one, this is as per my P9 form. Shift that one 583. Then you can see personal relief is here, but because we had withholding tax, we are going to this one, that is 13.4 withholding tax, total of withholding tax amount from this one. So we are going to write our withholding tax, which was 2149. 2149. So this is our withholding tax. From the tax certificate, you can see 2140, 2149. So I'm going to write that 2149. So, and you can see here we have a figure that is less than 1. So any figure like 0 point or maybe negative, it is good to go. So you click here now, validate. So if you get a bigger value, there is something maybe you've omitted, or if you've confirmed that everything is well, you proceed and confirm. This is the amount that you will be required to pay to the taxman, that is KRA 0.10. So this is insignificant, and we are going to click on validate to submit this one. So the sheets are ready to be uploaded. So you want to generate or upload a file, so you click on yes. So this is where your zip file has been stored, documents. Then time is 16:00, 4 p.m. So I'm going to click OK. Now we are going to our portal. Then I'm sure that page has expired, so I'm going to restart. Here on return, file return, then resident individual, click next. So I'm going to upload this form here. I'm going to choose file. So confirm tax. The type of tax is original, not amended. Then date from January to that 1st, 2025. So I'm going to choose this particular file. So you can see this one, 4 p.m. So this one you can choose. Do you own rental property? No. then do you agree? So then finally you submit. So when you submit, you are done. And this page, you can see finally we've submitted our KRA returns. This is the option to download your receipt. Then you will use it and you will keep it maybe for future use. Click on download return receipt, and finally, yes, this is my tax return. You can see tax due is 0.10. So that is how simple it is. Make sure to like the video, subscribe. Peace.